Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bold, Beautiful Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffi and Taylor learn Ridge is with Brooke. Ridge and Brooke have it out over Hope, and Carter struggles. At Forrester in the design office, Brooke tells Ridge she and Eric should be there. It's where they belong. Just like you belong at home with me in our home. Not with Taylor. Brooke doesn't care about the CEO job. She'll give it up. I care about you. I want you back. In the wardrobe area, Zend and Daphne wonder why Ridge is back in the office and what he's after. Zend exclaims that it was shocking to see Ridge, but even more shocking to see him with Brooke. Daphne doubts Steffi and Taylor would be happy about that. In the main office, Hope asks Carter if anything has changed. Carter says not yet, but he feels like it could. He was my best friend, Hope. He thinks maybe it's time to mend fences. Hope asks what Ridge said to make him question their work. Carter shakes his head. Nothing. Today was a huge moment, but he feels like a traitor. Hope protests that they're purposely planting seeds of doubt because they see that his plan is working. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing. Carter frowns. Hope protests that he can't let Ridge make him feel more guilty. Carter already felt guilty. She still believes that taking over the company was the right decision. Are they going to overlook how Steffi and Ridge mistreated them? Carter argues he tricked them out of their own company. Hope says he did it for the good of the business. Now it's flourishing, and they want him to feel bad about it. Don't let them. We worked so hard for this. It was their toxicity that led to this division to begin with. Carter says they need designers. Hope thinks they can find some. Ridge has also been told he can come back as an employee. She informs Carter she will not answer to him or Steffi. Never again. At the Forrester mansion, Steffi and Taylor wonder if Ridge ended up at Forrester. Steffi gets a text from Finn and tells her mother he's working another double. She was hoping he'd be home tonight, as they haven't really connected since their anniversary. Taylor remarks that he's dedicated and never lets her down. Steffi smiles. No, he doesn't. They go over Steffi being like her grandmother. Steffi says Hope brings it out on her. She's gone full Logan, just like Brooke. Steffi feels she can face anything with Finn by her side, even taking orders from Hope temporarily. Suddenly, Steffi gets a call from Daphne and Zend, who report that Ridge is at Forrester, behind closed doors with Brooke. Steffi appreciates the call. Taylor asks, Ridge is with Brooke. Steffi's sure Brooke just cornered her father, and Taylor assures her she's not worried about it. If Ridge wanted to be with her, he wouldn't be living there with her. She wouldn't be surprised if she's begging him to come back to her. In Forrester's design office, Ridge tells Brooke, You don't want me. She nods, more than anything. Ridge asks, Do you know what I need more than anything? Control your daughter. He goes back over Thomas moving across the world to get away from Hope. His dad is sitting on the couch wondering what happened to his company, all because of your daughter. Because she wanted something, and she used my friend, my best friend, to get it. And that is unforgivable. Brooke concedes that Hope has made some mistakes, but she just wanted to be supported. Ridge says that Carter knows it's wrong. Brooke knows it's wrong. The only person who doesn't is her daughter. Brooke declares, This is crazy. She wants to fix this. Ridge says the person who needs to listen is her daughter. She needs to learn that it's wrong to steal from people, and it needs to stop. Brooke shakes her head. In the main office, Hope tells Carter things are better than they used to be. It's our time now. Carter tells her that when he was in law school, he learned that winning wasn't enough. It's how you do it that matters. They had positive and genuine motives, but it came at a cost. Hope shrugs that they knew Ridge would be upset, but why does his dignity matter more than theirs? He allowed his daughter to call her a slut. Becoming agitated, Hope fumes that she will not bend over backward to appease a man who is incapable of taking accountability for his actions. I refuse. This company is in the right hands. Your hands. And if Ridge comes back, it is going to be on our terms, not his. Hope tells Carter that his so-called friend wants them to fail. She yells at him not to give his power back to people who have treated them like dirt. It's such an insult to hear them say he's using him. That means they think he can't think for himself or stand up for himself. They don't know what we're capable of. And Forrester Creations is ours now. Carter hugs her, but looks miserable. In his office, Finn looks at photos of him and Steffi, and then Luna on his computer. He sighs. My daughter. He flashes to telling Steffi he'll never let her down, and her saying they can never let anything, or anyone, come between them again. He decides that Steffi deserves the truth. Tomorrow, he'll tell her that Luna is his daughter. At the Forrester mansion, Taylor tells Steffi she sees things differently now. Brooke is just a person. She can even admit she has some good qualities, a lot of faults as well. Rich has seen them too. He's grown so much and his love and commitment for her are real. Steffi's so happy for her and her dad. They embrace. In the design office, Rich tells Brooke he doesn't like saying these things to her, but it's true. Your daughter is the source for this whole problem. They made her. She's a big star in the world because of Forrester, but she wanted more. She always wants more. She wanted revenge. She'll terrorize everyone in this building. Brooke argues that her daughter worked hard and was under constant threat from Steffi. Rich says that's no excuse. Brooke tells him they can't keep arguing over their children's problems. He turned to another woman, but she didn't turn to anyone. The man that I'm meant to be with is standing right here in front of me. Rich gives her a sad look and walks out. The Bold and the Beautiful reveals that Steffi Forrester will react to John Finn Finnegan's news regarding Luna Nozowa, while Bill Spencer faces a threat. Plus, Poppy Nozowa's relationship with Leigh Finnegan will be doomed, so there's plenty of drama coming up. John Finn Finnegan has been grappling with a monumental secret. He is the biological father of Luna Nozowa. After much internal conflict, Finn decides it's time to come clean to his wife, Steffi Forrester. This revelation is poised to send shockwaves through their marriage, especially considering Luna's tumultuous history with Steffi, including a harrowing incident where Luna confines Steffi in a cage. Steffi's reaction to this bombshell will be a focal point as she processes the betrayal and its implications for their family. For starters, Finn will move forward after making a difficult choice. Following multiple attempts to come clean, Finn will finally decide whether he's going to tell Steffi the whole truth about Luna being his daughter. Will Finn indeed tell Steffi about his night of passion with Poppy and the recent paternity test evidence? Will Finn admit he's the bio-dad Luna's been searching for her entire life? Of course, it's also possible B&B will drag this storyline out if Finn only confesses that Luna has disappeared within the prison system somewhere. Finn will certainly have to tell Steffi something after all this build-up, but he might blurt missing Luna updates and keep the rest to himself. However, it'd be more in line with Finn's character to make a full confession here. No matter how much Finn chooses to divulge, Steffi should have a pretty disturbed reaction. Finn may grow increasingly worried about the fate of his marriage once chaos erupts. Steffi may spin out big time since Finn fathered the criminal who stashed her in a cage. We should also talk about a new threat to Bill's secrets since Remy Price is about to find out Luna is living at the Spencer mansion. There's the potential for Remy to blab, but he may choose to do Luna a favor and keep quiet in the end. Even so, if Bill finds out what Remy knows, he may fear he won't be able to hide Luna's house arrest much longer. It could leave Bill in panic mode over the backlash that's brewing. Regardless, Luna and Remy's connection is bound to lead to some intriguing developments in the coming episodes. As for Poppy and Leigh, their attempt at a real relationship will end in disaster. Poppy is doomed to face more sister conflicts since she slept with Finn and kept Luna's paternity under wraps all these years. It's just a matter of time until Leigh learns the truth and hates Poppy more than ever, so Poppy's bubble will burst all over again. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer finds himself entangled in a precarious situation. Remy Price has discovered that Luna is under house arrest at Bill's mansion, a secret Bill has been desperate to keep under wraps. The potential for this information to leak poses a significant threat to Bill's reputation and could have legal ramifications. As the walls close in, Bill must navigate this crisis carefully to prevent his world from collapsing. Poppy Nozowa's attempts to establish a genuine relationship with her sister, Leigh Finnegan, are on the brink of collapse. The revelation that Poppy had an affair with Finn and concealed Luna's paternity for years is a betrayal that Leigh may find impossible. Threatens to sever familial ties and leaves Poppy facing the consequences of her past actions. Adding to the turmoil, Liam Spencer, Steffi's ex and father of her child, becomes entangled in the unfolding drama. Upon learning of Finn's secret and its impact on Steffi, Liam confronts Finn, demanding that he release Steffi from their marriage. Liam's protective instincts and lingering feelings for Steffi drive him to take a stand, further complicating the already tense situation. At Forrester Creations, power dynamics are shifting. Hope Logan is determined to maintain her influence alongside Carter Walton. However, unforeseen developments threaten their positions, leading to potential upheaval within the company. As alliances are tested and secrets come to light, the future of Forrester Creations hangs in the balance. Meanwhile, there may be more developments at Forrester Creations as well. Hope Logan will do whatever she can to hold on to Carter Walton and the power they've gained, but new shockers could change the game. The Bold and the Beautiful say the week will bring some highs and lows. The Bold and the Beautiful are going to be must-see daytime TV. Updates say Carter Walton will have a shocking change of heart. Hope Logan hit the jackpot when she hooked up with Carter, and he stole Forrester Creations for her. But Hope's new man is starting to come to his senses, and she's not going to like what happens next. Drama is heating up in the world of the Bold and the Beautiful, and the latest suggests a shocking betrayal that will leave Hope Logan devastated. Carter Walton, known for his loyalty and integrity, is about to make a move that could shatter Hope's world. But what exactly happens? And why does Carter, of all people, end up hurting Hope? Let's dive into the explosive details. Hope Logan insists that she's innocent in the big Forrester Creations takeover, and she's just supporting her boyfriend Carter Walton's business endeavors. Bold and Beautiful viewers know that if Hope wasn't in the equation, Carter never would have done what he did in the FC boardroom. His conscience is starting to kick in, and Carter appears to be having some buyer's remorse. This week on the CBS soap, Carter and Hope will discuss the Forrester family and how things are going at the office since they cleaned house. Hope Logan will be thrown for a loop when her boyfriend confesses that he is starting to feel bad about taking Forrester away from Ridge and Steffi. Obviously, Hope will be offended that he doesn't want to carry on with their office shenanigans, and will probably point out that he's being loyal to her nemesis, Steffi Forrester, and not her. If Carter Walton's guilt gets the best of him and he hands Forrester Creations back over to its rightful owners, Hope is going to blow her top. For months, fans have watched as Hope Logan tried to pick up the pieces of her broken heart following her split from Liam Spencer. With Thomas Forrester constantly causing chaos in her life, she found solace in an unlikely friendship, Carter Walton. The two connected on a deep level, with Carter offering Hope emotional support and stability. What started as a friendship soon sparked into something more, and viewers speculated that a new romance might be on the horizon. However, just as Hope began to believe in love again, it seems Carter may have other plans that could leave her blindsided. Spoilers hint that Carter makes a painful choice that ultimately breaks Hope's heart. Despite their growing bond, Carter may still be struggling with his own past heartbreaks, particularly his history with Quinn Fuller and Paris Buckingham. Could unresolved feelings from his past relationships prevent him from truly moving forward with Hope? Alternatively, there could be external pressures at play. Perhaps Carter feels obligated to step back due to his close ties with the Forresters. Ridge Forrester has always considered Carter a loyal friend and legal confidant, and Hope's romantic history with Thomas may put Carter in a difficult position. While some might assume Carter's decision is purely personal, there is speculation that an outside force may have influenced his actions. Could Thomas have manipulated Carter into stepping away from Hope? Given Thomas' history of obsession with Hope, he might see Carter as a threat and scheme to keep them apart. Another possibility is that Steffi Forrester intervenes. Steffi has always been protective of her family and might see Hope moving on with Carter as a complication that could reignite drama between the Logans and the Forresters. If Steffi pressures Carter into walking away, it would explain his sudden change of heart. Hope has faced plenty of heartbreak over the years, but how will she cope with Carter's rejection? Will she try to fight for their connection, or will she retreat into herself, fearing yet another push her back into Thomas' arms, despite the warnings from her loved ones? If she feels abandoned by Carter, she may be vulnerable enough to reconsider a future with Thomas, even if she knows deep down that it could be a mistake. It's starting to look like there may be some truth to the theories and rumors that she has just been using Carter. If it was true love, why would she care if they were in charge at SC? Carter Walton breaking Hope's heart is an unexpected twist that could have lasting repercussions. Whether it's due to personal struggles, outside manipulation, or a sense of duty to the Forresters, his decision will undoubtedly send shockwaves through the bold and the beautiful universe. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Penelope, Poppy Nozoa to demand John Finn Finnegan's silence. The bold and the beautiful viewers can anticipate significant developments involving Steffi Forrester, Liam Spencer, John Finn Finnegan, and Poppy Nozoa. Meanwhile, Steffi Forrester Finnegan has a sweet gesture for Liam Spencer. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. In the next episode, expect Finn to be working a double at the hospital. Despite having to work a double shift, Finn isn't trying to avoid Steffi. Finn knows this is a huge bombshell he's about to drop about Luna Nozoa. Finn also knows that Steffi and him need time to discuss it without interruptions or being rushed for time. At the same time, the longer that Finn delays this, the worse it's going to be. Plus, Finn always runs the risk of Steffi finding out some other way. While Finn has already made his decision, Poppy is hoping she can change his mind. Finn has already told Poppy repeatedly that he's telling Steffi the truth. However, Poppy is freaking out because she finally has a real relationship with Leigh Finnegan. Poppy knows that if Leigh ever learned what she did all those years ago, there would be no forgiveness. After all, Poppy is a predator. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that while Finn is figuring out what he's going to say, Steffi makes a sweet gesture. This sweet gesture isn't to Finn, but to Liam. However, it is teased in a weekly preview clip that Liam is going through a rough time. Liam doesn't seem to know what to make of his life or what direction to go in next. So maybe Steffi's sweet gesture will help Liam a bit. Fans might also see what happens when Ridge Forrester returns home after his Forrester Creations visit. Ridge will have plenty to say about Carter Walton, Hope Logan, and Brooke Logan. Maybe the Forrester family will work on exploiting Hope and Brooke's strained relationship. At the Cliff House, Steffi Forrester notices that her ex, Liam Spencer, is feeling adrift. Liam reflects on his life, expressing that it hasn't turned out as he envisioned, particularly concerning his failed marriages with Steffi and Hope Logan. In response, Steffi offers comfort in a heartfelt gesture, possibly involving their daughter, Kelly Spencer, to remind Liam of the positive aspects of his life and their enduring family bond. Meanwhile, Poppy Nozoa intensifies her pressure on John Finn Finnegan to keep a critical secret. Finn has recently discovered that he is the biological father of Luna Nozoa and feels compelled to disclose this truth to his wife, Steffi. However, Poppy insists that revealing this information would have severe repercussions and demands fine silence. Finn is thus confronted with a challenging decision: honor his commitment to transparency with Steffi or heed Poppy's warnings to protect their family from potential fallout. There is also the situation with Luna. While Luna seems to be turning a corner, she will face a big test later this week. Plus, how will Luna react to learning that Finn is her real father? Bold and the Beautiful reveals Ridge demands something from Brooke. Brooke was happy to run into Ridge at Forrester Creations on the Thursday, February 20 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. She believed they should work on their relationship. Ridge argued that Brooke should handle her daughter. The downfall of Bridge was caused by one person. Rich claimed that person was Hope. He advised Brooke to get a hold of her daughter. He stood by what he said about her. Rich still believed Hope was to blame for Carter's downfall. He reminded Brooke of the time when Hope wanted Thomas. He hasn't forgiven her for the way she took his heart and discarded it. Hope rejected many of Thomas' proposals. She sent Thomas and Douglas back to Europe. He hasn't seen them since then. Now Rich thinks Hope is using his best friend to acquire Forrester. Brooke said that Hope loved Carter. Rich asked Brooke if Hope loved Carter the same way she loved Thomas and Finn. Rich feels that Hope needs to learn that it's wrong to steal blame for the coup attempt. After all, it was Carter's idea. He was the one who messed with the paperwork and changed the signature. Hope only encouraged him to follow through with it. She told him that she believed in him and his ideas. Hope has it in her mind that Forrester Creations is their company. She also thinks that she's part of the family. It's as if she bought into her lies and delusions. Yet Hope was always the enemy of the Forresters. She will always be a lousy Logan in their eyes. It doesn't matter if she changed her name tomorrow. Hope will never be able to win them over. Hell will freeze over before that happens. But is it really up to Hope to apologize to the Forresters? Also, is Brooke responsible for her daughter's actions? Rich seems to think she's siding with Hope by remaining as the CEO of Forrester Creations. Brooke should be aware of Hope's wrongdoings. Maybe she could talk some sense into her. If one person can get through to Hope, it's her mom. Brooke should do it before she falls off into the deep end. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.